On the farm's kitchen table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle. Corn futures traded down to $3.94.5 by the bushel yesterday morning before rallying into the close, ending the day up only 7. The other grains were also down in the morning, only to close higher. Beans up 3, KC wheat up 15. As much as fast as corn has plummeted of late, it is not really surprising to see a bounce, particularly with the rollout of the March to the May, mostly complete, with the first notice day for deliveries on Thursday, I believe. Historically, it is not unusual to see markets recover somewhat following a roll. Rumors that the Communist Chinese have bought 8 to 10 cargoes of corn from Ukraine spurred the corn market. Although disappointing to new announcements for U.S. sales, Ukrainian corn as of Friday was about $40 per metric ton cheaper than U.S. corn. As of last week, managed money speculative funds were long slightly more than 1.7 billion bushels of corn futures, an all-time record. Corpus Christi's public elevator is open this week for Milo trucks 7 a.m. to 6:45. Anderson's Houston open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Timco is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. to noon. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, 361-852-5207, Tuggle & Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. We are on the line with Henry Pick at Abilene Livestock. It's Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sale. Henry, what do you see headed our way?
Oh, it looks like we got a pretty good start to the sale for tomorrow. We got 600 total cattle tonight with 100 cows. We've got a nice set of 35 head of yearlings, been weaned for over 100 days. They're a calf crop, so they weigh from 400 to 800. Then we've got a really nice set of black heifers. We've got a nice set of Charolais calves again. They've all had one round of shots. And I've got a really nice set of weaned, probably 700 to 800 pound red Angus steers, and there's about 20 of them. So we've got a pretty good assortment and a good start for a sale tomorrow.
Henry, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Tuesday sale there in Abilene.
Here at the barn, we can be reached at 325-673-7865, or my cell number is 940-733-8208.
Y'all be careful, and we'll talk with you after the sale.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. Pork carcass cutout value 17 lower on Monday at $90.99. USDA estimates Monday's hog slaughter 492,000 head. Neighbor, as we look toward the beef side of this meat equation, we'll search for your boxed beef prices. Stronger Monday, choice up at 118 at 301.79. The select 168 stronger at 287.99. Federal cattle slaughter 122,000 head. Remember our prices for fat cattle last week, because we have not seen really anything confirm. Looks like 180.50 to 184 on Friday. The average was 182 on the hoof in the dirt. Neighbor, there's your meat moves for Monday. We are on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Benny, how is the sheep and goat sale shaping up for Tuesday?
Well, about 3 o'clock, we had over 5,100, so it's going to be a big sale. Actually, it may be a 2-day sale.
All right.
We'll let them know tomorrow. I do a little TV program early in the morning. If I know by then, I'll tell them. If not, we'll tell them by noon tomorrow. So it's big. If you've got something to bring and you can bring them next week, I can't tell you it won't be big next week, but you're already behind the 8 ball. If it's a 2-day, generally that cutoff on those that come in is somewhere around 2 or 3 o'clock. So if you come in the middle of the night tonight, you'll end up selling on Wednesday if it's a 2-day. You can watch me on the TV program that I do, KLST, here, a local channel. It's around somewhere around 6:20 to 6:30 in the morning, and I can tell you if it's going to be a 2-day if I know at that point, or they can call the auction sale.
Right. Well, this program will be on at 5:45, so the folks will know by that time if you tell them. Otherwise, we'll let them know later on in the morning because we come back on at 9:45. Well, How about cattle-wise? Are you aware of anything?
Nah, not really. We had a pretty good help in a Hereford pairs last week. And actually, there's some bred cows. Some of those pairs sold up to $24.75. They were younger cows. They were all 5-year-olds. They came from out West Texas. Really good quality. So it was good on those. Of course, we had the special cow sale the week before. We didn't have any numbers to speak of, but.
Right.
But anyway, this cattle market's awful good,
Sure
and
is.
the sheep deal's been good. Now, with this many numbers, they may do some adjustment on these lambs. And actually, when I walk in the yards later this afternoon, we're big numbers of lambs compared to the goat numbers. So, of course, there could be a lot more goats come in, I guess, but
Right.
percent-wise, we're gonna have lots of lambs tomorrow.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Benny Cox.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371. Or they can always look at the web, producers and cargal.com.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. Neighbor, we're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason, and San Saba. Ken, how did the first sale of the week in Mason go?
You bet, Larry. We ended up right at 1,200 head today. A little warm today. Got up to 97 degrees. A little odd for February, I guess you'd say, but looks like that's the way it's going to be, and things are sure greening up down this area. I thought overall the market opened up this week. Overall, really with a steady tone. We've had the last 5 weeks probably increases every week, and so kind of leveled out today, but very, very strong and a lot of activity. I thought the stock steers, like we said, sold fully steady today. Had a group of 8 steers, weighed 517. It brought $3.11 a pound, right at $1,618 on those. I thought the feeder steers and heifers, they also steady today. Very good activity on those again. I thought the Packer bulls probably sold compared to last Monday $5 to $6 higher, and cows sold probably $4 to $5 higher. Top bull Mason Day was $1.40. Top cow was $1.24. So very, very good activity today. A lot of demand, and with the warmer weather, we got a little cooler weather coming in on Thursday, but not that cool. Somewhere in the 50s, 60s. And I look for a good run again on Thursday, Larry. We're still seeing a lot of light calves come down. I think some of the folks are pulling a little earlier just because of the market and the conditions where they are right now.
Right. Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Give us a call, Larry. Code 325-372-5159, Larry.
We appreciate you, Ken. Thank you.
You bet, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, getting ready for sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, what do we see on Monday night?
No, Larry, still think we'll get somewhere around that 3 is kind of what I'm hoping for. Cattle in kind of somewhere around 700 to 1,000 is what we're hoping for. So we'll see how the morning plays out on the sheep and goat in, and tomorrow evening plays out on the cattle in, and we can get a little closer. But sure shaping up to get somewhere around that 3 on the sheep and goat in.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for the good folks at DD Texas Outfitters. On the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. They're at 516 East Interstate 10, Seguin, Texas. Call 830-379-7340. 21 days until the San Antonio Rodeo. Who's going this year? You need to dress right with the good items from D&D. What is in your rope bag? If you need a new one, whether it's team roping, calf roping, breakaway, you can find it at D&D. In And D&D was a proud sponsor of the 2024 Guadalupe County live stream and their livestock show. And don't forget, if you like turquoise, you're a turquoise lover, D&D Texas Outfitters has got them. Handbags, Jeffrey's Livestock Marketing products for your show string. You can select and walk out with a brand new felt hat. Best hat fitters and creasers in the world. Or if you're a cap man, you got to get a bunch of hats for National Cap Day. That's DD Farm and Ranch. And remember, when it's cold, they've got blankets for your horses. DD, TexasOutfitters.com, D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. Neighbor, we're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, I understand you got some cows there on the yard.
Palpate about 20 of those in the morning. I do have about 10 pairs on the yard so far. Some of them we will split, so there will be a few Roby calves too in the mix. Got a handful of show steers, 7 or 8 show steers. Going to weigh 12 to 13. Anybody needs something for the freezer?
Right.
Quality of calves is pretty good. I imagine by sale time we'll be around that 350 to 375.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, I'll talk to you after the sale. Thank you for the call.
Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We are on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock. Colt, how's the sale shaping up night before?
Mr. Larry's shaping up really good. We got about 600 head in on the yard this evening. Lots of good calves again. Be around about 125 packer cows in as of this evening. I know of a few drags coming in the morning. I do have some bulls that will be guaranteed good and a few bred cows. Not a whole lot, but there is a few, and just shaping up for a really good Tuesday.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Colt.
Yes, sir. You can give me a call on my cell phone at 361-920-1618 or call Home Referee Show at 979-216-8084 or my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620.
Colt, we appreciate you. Thank you for the call.
Miss Larry, we appreciate you. And I do know of a little sellout coming next week. Be some bred cows and pairs. And then we will have some weaned calves next week and the following week that will be weaned on grass. Be really good calves.
Good. Be something for the folks to watch out for. Colt, thank you.
Miss Larry, we appreciate you. We appreciate all of our customers very much.
You bet. Talk to you after the sale.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property has been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on 2 sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being down on the farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
We are on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Thursday. Klein, sheep and goats up first. What do you see?
Got about 125 on the yard this evening. We'll catch a few in the morning, so we should have around that 400 head range, something like that this week. Look kind of a similar mob like we've been having, so don't see many changes coming there. And come Thursday, we've got several guys going to get some cattle work. A couple guys see what they get brought in on Wednesday. But, I think that 500 to 600 head range like we've been running and should be an awful good market like we've been seeing. So if somebody's got some cattle, it's a good market to take advantage of.
Well, tell them how to get a hold of you to do just that.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. My cell phone, 830-591.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done. Why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoy's.com. Neighbor, it's time to take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo to Corpus in February, May plus 110, $9.49. Houston, the same bid. Progresso, May plus 25, $7.97. Yellow corn to Corpus, Feb March delivery, March plus 50, $4.57. Progresso, May plus 85, $5.06 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in February, March plus 50, $6.33 3/4. And number one beans to Placido, Feb March delivery, March less 90, $10.46. Texas cotton, 391 bales, $87.80 the low price, $90.80 the high price. Average on the 391 bale, $89.30. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, good day.